The sky turned green at the break of 3, and the gulls gave up their cry. Oh, the gulls gave up their cry. A cold wind bit at the captain's knee, and the salt stung in his eye. Black water rising, hold the line. The timber groans and the stars won't shine. One breath for the living, one prayer for the dead, with the black water rising high above our head. We lost the jib to the northern gale, and the wheel fights like a beast. Aye, the wheel fights like a beast. There's no use setting a ragged sail when the devil comes from the east. Black water rising, hold the line. The timber groans and the stars won't shine. One breath for the living, one prayer for the dead, with the black water rising high above our head. Say your last farewell. My Mary waits on the stony shore with a candle in the glass. Keep a candle in the glass. But the ocean knocks at the cellar door, and this night it may not pass. Black water rising, hold the line. The timber groans and the stars won't shine. One breath for the living, one prayer for the dead, with the black water rising high above our head. Take its due today. I've sailed with men who could tie a knot with their teeth in a gale and never be caught by the lash of the wind or the spray of the foam. Strong lads who call the dark ocean their home. There was Jack with a fist like a hammered stone, and Mickey who'd sail through the devil's own zone. But ask any salt in the tavern hall, and they'll tell you that Finley stands above all. Finley, Finley, raise up a glass to the man who won't let a dark storm pass, with a crack and a smile and holding the wheel, with a heart made of oak and a spine made of steel. From the Cork Harbor Lights to the Bengal Bay, it's Finley leading the ship on her way. Now the captain is wise and the mate is keen, but when the fog rolls thick and the waves turn green, who climbs the mast when the rigging is slick? Who spots the rocks through the mist so thick? It isn't for gold and it isn't for fame that we follow the man with the legendary name, while others are trembling and ready to fall. Steady old Finley stands above all. Finley, Finley, raise up a glass to the man who won't let a dark storm pass, with a crack and a smile and holding the wheel, with a heart made of oak and a spine made of steel. From the Cork Harbor Lights to the Bengal Bay, it's Finley leading the ship on her way. Some say dry dusty land. Some say he's a spirit, a ghost of the tide, but I saw him laugh with a stitch in his side when the cook dropped the stew on the quarterdeck floor. He's flesh and he's blood, but he's something more. So fill up your tankards and sing it out loud for the finest sailor in all of the crowd. When the voyage is over and our sailing is done, and we're telling the tales of the races we've run. When the young ones ask who was 10 feet tall, you tell them that Finley stood above all. Finley, Finley, raise up a glass to the man who won't let a dark storm pass without cracking a smile and holding the wheel with a heart made of oak and a spine made of steel. From the Cork Harbor Lights to the Bengal Bay, it's Finley leading the ship on her way. Hi, Finley above all, heave away, lads. Finley above all. Fog is hanging heavy on the cobblestones of Cork. My boots are damp with morning dew, my shadow's long and dark. I've kissed me mother on the cheek and left a coin for tea, for the wooden beast is breathing now and waiting there for me. Oh, it's a long cold pull between the harbor and the deep, where the worries of a leaving man do trouble in his sleep. There's a silence in the splitting wood, a whisper in the tide, between the mooring rope and the horizon wide. Me hands are on the iron rail, the metal bites the skin. I'm looking back at chimney smoke and wondering where I've been. The land is solid, safe and sure, a promise carved in stone, but the water calls with hungry mouths to strip you to the bone. Oh, it's a long cold pull between the harbor and the deep, where the worries of a leaving man do trouble in his sleep. There's a silence in the splitting wood, a whisper in the tide, between the mooring rope and the horizon wide. One foot is aching for the hearth, the fire's gentle glow. The other's itching for the gale where only madmen go. The captain barks a hollow word, the lines are cast away, and the green hills turn to grey. Me boys, the green hills turn to grey. Oh, it's a long cold pull between the harbor and the deep, where the worries of a leaving man do trouble in his sleep. There's a silence in the splitting wood, a whisper in the tide, between the mooring rope and the horizon wide. So heave away and haul away and leave the land behind. We're bound for where the charts are blank and fortune is unkind. Heave away, me hearties, let the devil take the shore, between the mooring rope and horizon. We'll be men once more. The salt spray stings like a whip to the face. In this wild and watery, God-forsaken place, the masts creak and the waves roll high beneath the thunderous charcoal sky. But in my pocket a ribbon of blue, a promise given, a love so true. Oh, Hannah, Hannah, keep the lantern bright. I'm fighting the devil in the deep dark night. The ocean can roar and the wind can scream, but you are the anchor in my fevered dream. I swear by the North Star standing tall, I'll return to Hannah by the harbor wall. Me hands are blistered, me bones are cold. We're chasing the whales and we're chasing the gold. The captain shouting, the bosun swears, but the name on my lips is the only prayer. It steadies the wheel when the swells get steep. It warms my blood while the others sleep. Oh, Hannah, Hannah, keep the lantern bright. I'm fighting the devil in the deep dark night. The ocean can roar and the wind can scream, but you are the anchor in my fevered dream. I swear by the North Star standing tall, I'll return to Hannah by the harbor wall. Let the kraken rise, let the tempers blow, let the ship go down to the dark below. I'll swim for the fury, I'll crawl through the sand, just to feel the touch of your gentle hand. No grave in the sea shall hold me down, while you are waiting in Galway town. So heave away, lads, let the canvas fly. We're homeward bound neath the clearing sky. The horizon breaks with a line of green, the sweetest sight that I've ever seen. Put the kettle on, love, and stoke the fire, for I've cheated the sea in its terrible ire. Oh, Hannah, Hannah, keep the lantern bright. I'm fighting the devil in the deep dark night. The ocean can roar and the wind can scream, but you are the anchor in my fevered dream. I swear by the North Star standing tall, I'll return to Hannah by the harbor wall. I am coming home to Hannah by the harbor wall. With the evening mist, a lantern swings like a pendulum fist, counting down seconds till the ropes let go. My suitcase is heavy, my heartbeat is slow, but then it kicks up like a drum in the dark, a fire igniting from a single spark. The smell of the tar and the salt in the air are tangling up in the knots of my hair. One last breath of the solid ground before the horizon is the only sound. The timber is groaning, the water is deep. We're trading our safety for secrets to keep. Oh, the Quay is alive with a restless hum, waiting for morning that may never come. It's fear and it's freedom, it's hunger and dread, with the whole wide world spinning out up ahead. I hear a mother whispering low to her child, don't look at the waves, love, the ocean is wild. But I cannot look away from the black. There's no turning over, there's no turning back. The gangplank is lowered, a bridge to the blue. A wooden spine shivers and breaks us in two. One half stays anchored to who we have been. The other is drowning to be born again. One last breath of the solid ground before the horizon is the only sound. The timber is groaning, the water is deep. We're trading our safety for secrets to keep. Oh, the Quay is alive with a restless hum, waiting for morning that may never come. It's fear and it's freedom, it's hunger and dread, with the whole wide world spinning out up ahead. Can you feel the pull? Can you feel the sway? The land is a memory fading away. Every creak of the rope says it's time to leave the reason and embrace the rhyme. Lantern light fading, the shore is receding. My heart is a drum that keeps on beating. Goodbye to the stone, hello to the gray. Carry me far away.
The lads go out when the sky is grey to chase the silver in the spray. And mothers weep and lovers mourn for fear the sails will end up torn. But I don't cry into the wind or count the days since they have been, for tears are salt and so's the sea, and I'll not add to its misery. For he holds the net and he holds the line. He holds the wheel through the gale and brine. But when the stars grow dim and poor, it's she, oh she who holds the shore. Aye, she who holds the shore. The tavern fire is burning low. The old men speak of years ago, of storms that broke the harbor wall and giants answering the ocean's call. I keep the lamp inside the glass, I watch the shadows come and pass. My heart is steady as the stone, I do not pace the floor alone. For he holds the net and he holds the line. He holds the wheel through the gale and brine. But when the stars grow dim and poor, it's she, oh she who holds the shore. Aye, she who holds the shore. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. There is no room for fear or doubt. The land must wait, the sea must roam, but the light in the window brings them home. It brings them home. So let the north wind howl and bite. I am the anchor in the night. I am the harbor safe and deep, where weary sailors come to sleep. No ghost shall wander in the mist while I have lips that must be kissed. He'll find his way, of this I'm sure, as long as I still hold the shore. For he holds the net and he holds the line. He holds the wheel through the gale and brine. But when the stars grow dim and poor, it's she, oh she who holds the shore. Aye, she who holds the shore.
sits in velvet fine, a-drinking claret red, with soft white hands and powdered wig upon his empty head. He claims the right to rule the waves by birth and decree, but put him on a rolling deck, he'll weep upon his knee. Oh, there's no gentleman's blood in me boys, no crest upon me door. My father was a cooper's son, and his was nothing more. But when the gale begins to howl and tears the mainsail down, I'd rather trust a rough-hand tar than any king or crown. They call us scum, they call us rats, they feed us weevil bread. They promise gold but pay in scars and broken bones instead. A gentleman will sign oath with quill and sealing wax, then break his word before the ink has dried upon the back. So there's no gentleman's blood in me boys, no crest upon me door. My father was a cooper's son, and his was nothing more. But when the gale begins to howl and tears the mainsail down, I'd rather trust a rough-hand tar than any king or crown. So keep your silk and silver spoon, your titles and your land. Give me a man who holds the line with callous on his hand. For honor isn't born in blood or written in a name, it's forged in salt and freezing rain, and that's the sailor's claim. That captain is a naval man with lineage proud and long, but 'twas the boatswain saved the ship when everything went wrong. So raise a pint of porter high to men of low degree, for the truest hearts in all the world are sailing on the sea. Oh, there's no gentleman's blood in me boys, no crest upon me door. My father was a cooper's son, and his was nothing more. But when the gale begins to howl and tears the mainsail down, I'd rather trust a rough-hand tar than any king or crown. Any king or crown. No gentleman's blood! Ha! The dawn is grey upon the stones, the harbor holds its breath. The mist, it clings to aching bones, like a gentle phantom death. My pint is warm, the fire is low, the peat smoke fills the air. For where the tides of fortune flow, we leave our troubles there. Oh, Mary's sleeping in her bed, I kissed her cheek so pale, left whispers of the words unsaid before I hoist the sail. The Quay is silent, waiting still for boots upon the wood, and every heart must drink its fill of all that's understood. Raise a glass to the solid ground before the lines are cast, for silence is the only sound that holds the moments fast. So take a breath and hold it deep before the oceans roar, for promises are hard to keep when you leave the steady shore. The captain stands with hat in hand, a shadow by the door. He knows the pull of distant land, and what we're searching for. One by one the voices join in hums of quiet fear, for life is but a tossed-up coin when winter storms are near. Raise a glass to the solid ground before the lines are cast, for silence is the only sound that holds the moments fast. So take a breath and hold it deep before the oceans roar, for promises are hard to keep when you leave the steady shore. Oh, the wood will creak and the ropes will strain, and the salt will sting like a frozen rain. But here in the warmth, just a moment more, we are men of earth, not men of war. Raise a glass to the solid ground before the lines are cast, for silence is the only sound that holds the moments fast. So take a breath and hold it deep before the oceans roar, for promises are hard to keep when you leave the steady shore. Down, the fire is dead, the morning light is breaking red. To the boats, boys, to the sea, carry home to me. As a dead man's eye.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
And the wind, it screams a bitter lie.
Haul her down until the break of day.
We've salt in our beards and blood on the rope.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
With nothing to eat but a scrap of hope.
Haul her down until the break of day.
So put your back to the timber, lad, and pull for the wives we never had. The sea she takes what she cannot keep, while the devil laughs in the briny deep. Heave together, heave together. One more pull and we'll earn our sleep. The captain stands with a heart of stone.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
He'll grind our bones to build his throne.
Haul her down until the break of day.
My hands are raw and my back is bent.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
But every ounce of my strength is spent.
Haul her down until the break of day.
So put your back to the timber, lad, and pull for the wives we never had. The sea she takes what she cannot keep, while the devil laughs in the briny deep. Heave together, heave together. One more pull and we'll earn our sleep. Oh, the night is long and the work is hard.
Steady now, steady now.
And there's no relief in the navvy's yard.
Steady now, steady now.
But a pine awaits on the harbor floor if we can drag this beast to shore. I see the light of the tavern door.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
I'll never go back to sea no more.
Haul her down until the break of day.
But that's a lie that we always tell.
Heave away, boys, heave away.
Before we return to this watery hell.
Haul her down until the break of day.
Heave together, heave together. One last pull and we'll earn our sleep.
sisters pull it taut, better than any sailor the Navy bought, and she drank every penny that her fishing brought. So raise the glass, sisters, raise it high, to the salt in our hair and the storm in the sky. Let the whiskey burn and the fiddles fly, for the maidens of the rolling tide.
wind tore the sails like a widow's lace, and the salt stung hard on a sinner's face. The timbers groaned a weary sound as the Mary Jane she went to ground. Or so we thought in the churning black, but the hull just split right down the back. Oh, hold on tight, me hardy crew, for the devil below is reaching for you with a splinter of wood and a prayer to the foam. We're riding on the last plank home. A big jack fell when the mainmast crashed, and young Tom's hopes were cruelly dashed. But 5 of us clung to the quarterdeck rail as the sea rose up like an iron wall. Then crack went the beam and snap went the spine, and the ocean drank the turpentine. Oh, hold on tight, me hardy crew, for the devil below is reaching for you with a splinter of wood and a prayer to the foam. We're riding on the last plank home. One board of seasoned oak between our lungs, and the waters choke. The nails were slipping, the wood was sleek. We dared not move, we dared not speak. She shuddered once beneath our feet before she began her long retreat. Her bow like a lady grand and pushed us toward the spit of sand. The final nail, it gave a sigh as she slipped beneath the ocean's eye. She saved our lives, then sank away to rest where the silent fishes play. Oh, hold on tight, me hardy crew, for the devil below is reaching for you with a splinter of wood and a prayer to the foam. We're riding on the last plank home. Hey, she's gone, boys, gone for good, but she left us this one piece of wood. Raise a glass to the ship that's gone and the last plank home we rode upon. The last plank home.
The salt, it stains my weathered coat, the wind has etched my skin. I've traded tales with ghosts and kings in places I have been. From the icy grip of northern stars to the burning southern sand, I've held the world inside my palm, but never held a hand like the one I left in Galway town so many years ago. Before the restless ocean tide had caught me in its flow. I've sailed around this weary world, seen every shore and sky, known wonders deep and terrible, heard every sailor's lie. I faced the cannon's thunder and the silence of the deep, but there's a promise in the distance that a wandering heart must keep. For when the green hills of home rise on the distant line, oh, they still bring tears, sweet bitter tears, into these eyes of mine. I remember nights in Singapore, the humidity and heat, and the cobblestones of Boston beneath my aching feet. I drank the wine of Portugal and whiskey in the States, but none could warm the winter chill that lingers and awaits. For a man who leaves his father's field to chase the setting sun is always looking backward when the journey's nearly done. Oh, I've sailed around this weary world, seen every shore and sky, known wonders deep and terrible, heard every sailor's lie. I've faced the cannon's thunder and the silence of the deep, but there's a promise in the distance that a wandering heart must keep. For when the green hills of home rise on the distant line, oh, they still bring tears, sweet bitter tears, into these eyes of mine. So fill the glass with porter black and raise a parting toast to the ones who wander far away and the ones who miss them most. The horizon breaks, the mist it clears, the harbor bell it rings, and suddenly my heavy heart, it lifts its head and sings. So I sail around this weary world, seen every shore and sky, known wonders deep and terrible, heard every sailor's lie. I faced the cannon's thunder and the silence of the deep, but there's a promise in the distance that a wandering heart must keep. For when the green hills of home rise on the distant line, oh, they still bring tears, sweet bitter tears, into these eyes of mine. Aye, the green hills rise, just to see the green hills rise. Home at last, boys, home at last.
The grey dawn breaks on a heaving sea. No rest for the weary, nor the likes of me. The bosun's whistle screams through the gale. Another day fighting the canvas sail. My knuckles are cracked, my palms are bled, and the only warmth is the thought of bed. But the nets are empty and the hold is light, so we haul again till the dead of night. Oh, the ropes bite deep and the wind blows cold. A sailor's life is never bought or sold, with the hands raw red, stung by the spray, but heart steady beating, come what may. Raise a glass to the boys when the work is done, but now we pull for the rising sun. We lost young Jack to a rogue wave swell, sent him down to the deep where the demons dwell. We spoke no words, just a nod of the head. There's time enough later to mourn the dead. For the rigging groans and the timber creaks, and the salt dries white on our hollow cheeks. We're bound by duty, we're bound by pride, to the restless shifting of the turning tide. Oh, the ropes bite deep and the wind blows cold. A sailor's life is never bought or sold, with the hands raw red, stung by the spray, but heart steady beating, come what may. Raise a glass to the boys when the work is done, but now we pull for the rising sun. There's a fire burning in a pub back home, far away from the freezing foam. There's a 'cause life is never bought or sold with hands raw red, stung by the spray, but heart steady beating, come what may. Raise a glass to the boys when the work is done, but now we pull for the rising sun.
I stand where the lanterns kiss the Quay, with the smell of tar and the waiting sea. I've watched your shadow fade each tide, till sails and daylight slip aside. I know the sound of every rope and how it feels to live on hope. I keep the light for when you're near. I keep your name through every year, through wind and wave, through loss and pain. I'll wait for you to come again. I mend the nets you left behind, count the days by changing wind. I speak to ships that pass me by and ask them if they heard you cry. The sea may boast of all it owns, but it won't take what's in my bones. I keep the light for when you're near. I keep your name through every year, through wind and wave, through loss and pain. I'll wait for you to come again. I never swore before a crowd, nor begged the stars, nor prayed aloud. But every tide that pulls you far still knows exactly where you are. If you return with weathered skin and stories carved in bone and tin, I'll know the cost, I'll know the truth, and love you still with all my youth. And if the sea should keep you, then I'll wait in song, not tears, not men. I keep the light for when you're near. I keep your name through every year, through wind and wave, through loss and pain. I'll wait for you to come again. I wait until you come again.
the crags of the headland, the grey mist is rolling. The harbour bell rings out a lonely deep cry. But inside the tavern the firelight is golden, and the tankards are raised to the darkening sky. Oh, Jimmy's got scars from the reefs of Killarney, and Patrick lost 2 fingers fighting the gale. But never you'll hear them complain or give blarney when the wind starts to howl and the moon's turning pale. For we're bound by the oath and we're bound by the tide, shoulder to shoulder with nowhere to hide. The women stand strong like the cliffs on the shore, keeping the watch while the breakers they roar. Oh, the timber may shiver, the canvas may tear, but the heart of a comrade will never despair. So fill up your glass, boys, and drink to the ride, bound by the oath and the turning of the tide. There's Mary O'Shea with a lantern burning. She knows that the sea is a cruel, jealous bride, but she sends off her love with no fear of returning, for she carries the courage of 10 deep inside. The ship is a mother, oak-ribbed and steady. She's danced with the devil in the Bay of Biscay. So cast off the ropes, lads, and hold yourselves ready to follow the stars till the breaking of day. For we're bound by the oath and we're bound by the tide, shoulder to shoulder with nowhere to hide. The women stand strong like the cliffs on the shore, keeping the watch while the breakers they roar. Oh, the timber may shiver, the canvas may tear, but the heart of a comrade will never despair. So fill up your glass, boys, and drink to the ride, bound by the oath and the turning of the tide. Let the lightning come crashing, let the thunderheads form. We are sons of the salt and the kings of the storm. Not a man here is stranger to sorrow or pain, but we'll sing down the thunder and laugh at the rain. Laugh at the So when the last voyage is charted and over, and we lie in the earth or deep under the foam, we'll remember the warmth and the smell of the clover, and the light in the window that guided us home. But tonight there is whiskey and songs to be singing, the warmth of the fire and the strength of the hand, with the sound of the ocean eternally ringing, the finest brigade in the whole of the land. For we're bound by the oath and we're bound by the tide, shoulder to shoulder with nowhere to hide. The women stand strong like the cliffs on the shore, keeping the watch while the breakers they roar. Oh, the timber may shiver, the canvas may tear, but the heart of a comrade will never despair. So fill up your glass, boys, and drink to the ride, bound by the oath and the turning of the tide, bound by the oath and the turning of the tide. Raise them high, to the top. The grey waves roll and the graves bite, and the salt clings hard to the skin. We've traded our days for the cold black night and the wages of wandering men. But the wind has turned to the western shore, and the rigging begins to sing. We'll haul on the lines just a few hours more, for the promise the morning will bring. For there's a light in the harbour
the storm. Raise a glass to the keeper and a glass to the sea, for the light in the harbor is waiting for me. I can smell the peat smoke on the rising air, though the land is a ghost in the gloom. I can picture the fire and the old wooden chair and the warmth of the tap room at noon. There's a girl named Mary with eyes like the tide, who swore she would wait on the pier, with nothing but hope and a prayer by her side, and a heart that has conquered the fear. For there's a light in the harbor, burning low and warm, a steady eye watching through the mist and the storm. Raise a glass to the keeper and a glass to the sea, for the light in the harbor is waiting for me. So tune up the fiddle and rows in the bow, let the pipes call us home from the deep. The miles are behind us, they're memories now, and the secrets the ocean will keep. Hey, the secrets the ocean will keep. The stone of the quay is a welcome sight, as the sun paints the water in gold. We've wrestled the dark and we've won through the night, a story that's ancient and old. So tie up the boat, boys, and step on the dry, let the sway of the deck fade away, underneath the soft grace of an Irish sky, where the wanderers come home to stay. For there's a light in the harbor, burning low and warm, a steady eye watching through the mist and the storm. Raise a glass to the keeper and a glass to the sea, for the light in the harbor is waiting for me. It's waiting for me, boys, just waiting for me. The light in the harbor is waiting for me. West wind biting at our backs, salt spray cutting at our eyes, rope burn hands and blister tracks, where the deck and daylight rise. The gulls cry low above the mast, the tide pulls hard, she won't be kind. Every mile might be our last, but still we leave the land behind. Raise her high, boys! Heave away, me brave lad. Heave for home and harbor, foam and spray. Where green hills breathe, if fall to the hungry sea, let the bells in the village ring. Drink my share
sing a song for me. Let the rafters shake when you sing. Old Jack's pipe hangs from his grin. Stories older than his scars. Says he'll die with a bottle in, and his eyes fixed on the stars. He swears he's seen the devil smile in the curl of a breaking wave. Says every man must pay his mile before the sea will let him grave. Mary waits by the harbor wall, counts the lamps when the daylight's done. Every flame is a prayer she calls for a foolish, wandering son. Together, coins and kisses in my coat, salt and hope in equal part. I gave my name to this old boat, and my fear to the dark. One more storm on the black horizon, canvas torn and the compass blind. The sea don't care for prayer or promise. She takes her toll in her own damn time. Steady lads, keep her true. If the deep calls out our names tonight, we'll answer with a roar from the crew. Raise her high, boys! Heave away, me brave lad. Heave. If I don't see the morning sun, nor taste the ale of home again, lay me down where the tide can run, and tell my tale among old men. Say I stood when the mast was gone, say I sang when my voice was torn, say I laughed at the rising dawn like a man already reborn. Raise her high, boys! Heave away, me brave lad. Deep for home and harbor, foam and spray. Sing a song for me. Let the rafters shake when you sing. Heave away, heave away, heave away for home. Who stands when the wind won't bend? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who keeps the fire till night's end? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who mends the nets with bleeding hands? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who hold holds this shore, who holds this land? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Oh, sing it loud, sing it plain, for salt and stone and steady ways. No fear of tide, no fear of day. I'll praise the women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who waits when the lamps burn low? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who knows the cost of letting go? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who sends their loved ones to the sea? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who stands in pride not on their knees? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Oh, sing it loud, sing it plain, for salt and stone and steady ways. No fear of tide, no fear of day. I'll praise the women of Kilbrannan Quay. They don't ask mercy of the tide. They don't curse fate or beg or pray. They set their hearts like iron white and face the dark in their own way. Taught us strength before the sail? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who taught us how to stand and fail? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. We'll still be here when storms are done. The women of Kilbrannan Quay. From mother's daughter, daughter's son, the women of Kilbrannan Quay. Oh, sing it loud, sing it plain, for salt and stone and steady ways. No fear of tide, no fear of day. I'll praise the women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who holds the shore both night and day? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. Who stands in pride, come what may? The women of Kilbrannan Quay. The women of Kilbrannan Quay. West wind biting at our backs, salt spray cutting at our eyes. Rope burn hands and blistered tracks where the deck and daylight rise. Raise her high, boys! Heave away, me brave lads. Heave for home and harbor, foam and spray. Foam and spray. Where green hills breathe. If I fall to the hungry sea, let the bells in the village ring. Drink my share, sing a song for me. Let the rafters shake when you sing. Old Jack's pipe hangs from his grin, stories older than his scars. Says he'll die with a bottle in and his eyes fixed on the stars.
One more storm on the black horizon.
Steady, lads, keep her true.
If the deep calls out our names tonight,
We'll answer with a roar from the crew.
green eyes watch the ocean blue. Waves crash high, the gulls they flew. Her heart a drum, a steady beat, waiting for his sailing feet. Wind whispered cold, stories untold. Oh, Johnny boy, where did you go? Down in the deep where currents flow. Johnny boy, can you hear my plea? Come back to shore, come back to me.
A letter came, a captain's hand. Your sailor lost to sea and sand. She laughed out loud, a bitter sound. No grave for him, no hallowed ground.
Tears turn to ice, a cruel device. Oh, Johnny boy, where did you go? Down in the deep where currents flow. Johnny boy, can you hear my plea? Come back to shore, come back to me. She walks the cliffs at break of day, calls his name to waves and gray. If love could anchor flesh and bone, he'd have found his way back home. Come back to shore, come back to me.
The salt is scrubbed from the collars now, the nets are dry and still. We've traded the roll of the reckless bow for the warmth of the windowsill. Old Thomas nods in the corner booth, his hands round a pint of stout, and the firelight tells the only truth we care to talk about. For the wood is worn and the lights are low, and the ghosts are welcome here. We leave the waves to the undertow and the wind to the engineer. Oh, raise a glass to the solid ground where the heart can safe remain. We are home, boys, we are home until we leave again. There's a quiet space between the words, a silence soft and deep, like the moment before the thunder's heard or a child that falls asleep. We think on the storms that missed the hull and the friends we couldn't save, while the mugs rest heavy, dark and full like the secrets of the grave. No captain calls the orders here, no rigging screams in pain, just a clinking glass and the atmosphere of shelter from the rain. The devil waits in the deep blue black, but tonight he's far away. We've stolen another season back from the cold and the bitter spray. For the wood is worn and the lights are low and the ghosts are welcome here. We leave the waves to the undertow and the wind to the engineer. Oh, raise a glass to the solid ground where the heart can safe remain. We are home, boys, we are home until we leave again. Behind us for a while, rest your weary head in the amber glow of the Emerald Isle and the peace of the warm homestead.